What's up, guys? It's your girl Nova, and yes, we are back. I'm looking crazy today, but I had to do this video for you guys because it is almost 2021, and listen, we gotta plan this new year coming in right, because this year was a crazy year. So we need to plan this year, get it right, get it tight, and get it together, especially if we're embarking on a new entrepreneur journey or entrepreneurial journey. So we are going to be talking about all things vision boards, and I know YouTube is filled with so much videos about vision boards, but trust me on this one. Just trust me. I'm going to be sharing my tips on how I make an effective vision board and how I take it on the go. Yes, I'm taking mine on the go, okay? Why do you need a vision board, or why I think it's important? It is so important to have a vision board, especially when you're getting into the new year, to plan out your year, like to put all of your intentions on a piece of paper to map out exactly how you want or what you want to come into the new year or manifest. We all know that word. Everybody uses that word. They just slap on that word on a book and then it's like best New York Times seller. Like, man, listen, people need to be honest and say the real on how you manifest anything. Manifestation doesn't work by just saying, I want chocolate, and chocolate is going to land on your lap. No, you got to work for that chocolate. You gotta work for that chocolate, okay? Vision boards are so important because you're able to sit there and literally have all your intentions and map out exactly what you want to happen. And I know for this year, it was so crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody who did a vision board last year, didn't expect this to happen. We don't even know what's gonna happen next year, but we're gonna plan for next year. Okay, we're gonna plan, and we're gonna plan accordingly this time. We ain't gonna get caught up. The Rona not catching us slipping this time. There are 3 reasons why you should have a vision board. Reason number 1 is to bring your thoughts into reality. Everything around us started with a thought, and with the vision board, you're getting an actual visualization of what you want to come out in the next year. So let's say if you want a new car and you put that image of a car and you consistently see it every single day, you are literally manifesting it. You are literally affirming and you're literally reassuring yourself every single day that you are working towards getting that car subconsciously and consciously. So that is one of the main important reasons of why you want to have a vision board. The second reason is to have clear intentions. So when you're doing a vision board, you want to make sure that your intentions are pure. You're putting all types of good vibrations and energy, and you're in a really good spirit, in a good space when you're creating it, because you want to make sure that you put all of your emotions and everything that you want to manifest or to come in the following year on that board. So it is important to have clear intentions and to have a clear thought process when you are making your vision board. The third thing is mapping out your goals. So, I mean, all of these are pretty much the same things that I just named, just in different ways. But it is really important to map out your goals. And when I say map out your goals, realistic goals. I know for me, in the past, when I've made vision boards, I was so unrealistic, boy, I tell you. So I would put, I want $100,000 within 3 months. Like, sis, I had no plan on how I was going to obtain it. I didn't know how. I just thought that me putting it down on a piece of paper and making it look all pretty and fancy, that I was going to get that $100,000. And I set myself a timeline of 3 months, which was unrealistic because I was not in any kind of positions to even acquire that, or I did not know how I was going to acquire that within a 3-month span. So therefore, that was not a realistic goal. And once that timeline or that due date came up and I did not have that funds, I really felt devastated. And you don't want to have a vision board to feel devastated if you or unaccomplished if you do not obtain that goal that you set forth for the following year. Which leads me to my next statement. What I will say is celebrate your milestones. Oh my God. So a lot of the times when we have vision boards, we don't even realize that the little small things that we put, whether it's the word love or it's the word integrity or honesty, or if it's a trip that we may take, we don't realize that we do these small things throughout the years, and then we look back at the vision board, and because we didn't do everything on the vision board, we feel like we did not accomplish anything. But if you really take a look at it, I'm more than positive you've accomplished at least one thing on that board. And that, my friend, you should celebrate. And the last thing that you need to do is create a list. You want to make sure that you have a list. And the list is going to be consisted of exactly what you want to put on your board. This goes back to what I was saying about clear intentions. You want to make sure you have clear intentions and a clear thought process of when you're putting the things down, and you want to know exactly what you want to put down. So the question that you should ask yourself when you're making your vision board is, where do you want to see yourself in 2021 or 2022 or 2023? Whenever you're watching this video, whatever, or it could be in the next 6 months. Like, a vision board doesn't have to be for the next year. It can be for the next 3 months, 6 months. It could be in intervals. It does not have to be a yearly thing. Let me put that disclaimer out here right now. Okay, so the list is, where do I want to be? Where do you want to be financially, physically, spiritually, mentally? Where do I want to be living? What hobbies do I want to be accomplishing or doing? What type of relationships do I want to have? What type of words do I want to act upon, and what resonates with me? So an example of financial goals, or where do I want to be financially? It could be, the number 100,000, like what I was saying, how I put the unrealistic goal of 100,000. So this time around that I'm going to do it, I'm going to put 10,000, because 10,000 is a little bit more easier to accomplish, especially if I reverse engineer it to figure out a way how I will accomplish that $10,000, which will that be another video coming soon. That was a drop. Or you can post a picture of a car. Maybe it's an expensive car that you want to, acquire within the next year, the next 3 months. Like I said, a realistic goal. Please put realistic goals on your vision board. If you know you can't get it and you don't know how you're going to get it, don't put it. Don't even put it. Put everything that you know that you can get. And when I say can get, I'm not saying that you can't get $100,000. What I'm saying is, if you want to acquire $100,000, if you want to acquire $1,000, $500, make sure you have a strategic plan on how you're going to accomplish that. Because like I said, you don't want to set yourself up for 6 months or 12 months down the line and you look back at it and you don't even acquire it, which realistically, if you look at it, which you probably did, but you probably spent it all on food. So you probably did acquire it, but you just didn't allocate the money properly where you have that lump sum, so you really feel like you actually acquired it. So, I mean, that's why I'm saying you need to have a strategic plan where you can see that lump sum, or you know where you're getting it from, if that makes sense. So the reason why I feel like it's important to have your vision board on the go is because, for me personally, having it up stationary in my house was not effective. So the reason why I say this is because when I get up in the morning and I have to get ready for work, I have to get my son ready for school, I have to do this and I have to do that, and then by the time I come home, I don't even realize that my vision board is around. I don't even have time to look at it. But if I have it on my phone and I know that, okay, when I'm on the train, or, when I get to work and I unlock my phone or I pick up my phone, the first thing I see is my lock screen. So that already is an affirmation right there for me to look at my vision board and to channel myself and to embody exactly where I want to be in 2021. And when I get into 2021, what I want to be, or how I want to feel, or the words that I want to act upon on a daily basis. Now, I will say this: your vision board should be an affirmation or reaffirmation. That's what I said, right? Reaffirmation or reaffirming. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, we're going to skip past the word. But it is to reaffirm exactly what you want to do, where you want to be every single day. You should not use the vision board to critique yourself every single day. What you should do is look at it periodically, maybe every 3 months, to just go through it and see if you acquired anything that's on your board. And if you did, like I said, celebrate those milestones, because those milestones will encourage you to keep on going and to keep working towards your goals. So these are the tips that I have when creating a vision board, or before you even get to the whole process of creating a vision board. You need to strategically plan it out. And honestly, that's basically it in a nutshell. Strategically plan it out, have realistic goals, make a list, and have positive intentions when creating it. So now that you got all these nuggets and all these gems, it's time to hop into the computer screen to see exactly how you can take it with you on the go. Okay, so you want to go to canva.com, create an account. I'm pretty sure you don't need to create an account, but I recommend creating an account just in case you make a mistake, and it automatically saves. So the first thing that you want to do is come to the search bar and type in phone wallpaper. And this is what you will pop up. So I have an iPhone, and I'm pretty sure that this would be standard for any kind of smartphone device. So the reason why I come here is because I want some sort of inspiration to start off with. I really don't want to start on a blank canvas. That's too much of thinking, especially when Canva has already pre-made canvases. So I'm just gonna scroll down to see which one interests me. Just for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna choose any one of them. So let's just go with the one that I chose. So this is how my own looks that I created for myself. And just to give you a little insight of why I created it or what I created, this just means, girl boss, I'm a boss, and I'm an entrepreneur. I'm embarking on my entrepreneur journey, and this is just a constant reminder that I am my own boss now, so I need to embody being a girl boss. I got this picture. I thought it was pretty dope. I loved how it looked. I love the aesthetic of it, and I love that it said think outside the box, because I'm always a person trying to think outside of the box, and especially with what I'm doing when it comes to branding and marketing, I'm always having to think outside of the box of what is not being done, and just being creative. I have the plane here because in 2021 I want to travel, and also because I'm doing travel agency work, I also want to have much more clients when it comes to booking more flights. So I want to book more flights, and I want to travel more. I have this beautiful lady here because she reminds me of my natural beauty. She reminds me of loving me for me, loving me within the skin that I am in. She just embodies confidence and just regal, I think that's where regalness and royalty, just everything all together. And she reminds me of Africa. This is an unk. It's for my spirituality. I'm not really gonna get into that because we ain't gonna get into that conversation right now. This right here is sort of multi-purpose again for me. This one just represents, and let me just zoom in so you guys can see. It's just a closet. It's a very organized closet, I would say, and that represent for me organization, because I needed organization within my mind and within my space, especially if I'm trying to embark in this entrepreneurial journey. So that was very important for me to put. And also I want to get a new wardrobe. I want to expand my wardrobe, and I want to become into auntie vibe. Like, why not? So this one here is with a desk. And like I said, everything on here is really geared to entrepreneurship and exactly how I want my space to be, how I want my place to look. And then here, I just have get shit done, meditation, yoga. This is Bali. This is South Africa, because I really want to visit Africa and I would love to visit Bali. And then I just have the words, I have my $10,000 here. I already created a strategic plan. I re-engineered it. I will have another video on that to show you how exactly I broke that down so it can be more of a reachable goal. I have integrity, motherhood, community, because I look forward to building an amazing community in 2021. I want to perfect my skills. Love, because I want love within myself. I want to to grow within the love of how I am with people and peers around me, my child, with the motherhood. So these are things that, and good vibes, like I'm just a good vibe, why not, like throw that in there. But you know, this is what I have on my wallpaper, and these are the things that spoke out to me, and I really followed my spirit when I made this. Okay. And I would say when you're creating your vision board, follow your spirit, follow your gut. Like follow exactly what speaks to you, what pictures speak to you. Don't just pick a picture because you want to pick a picture. All of these pictures spoke volumes to me. All of them attracted me in some way, shape, or form. All of these words I felt like I needed to put, or they all had a purpose. So that would be my advice. But let's get into creating your vision board. So I chose the same canvas because why not? It's easy. Matter of fact, let's switch it. Let's switch it. I know this is about to be a long video, but okay. So let's say if you find a canvas that you think is cute, but of course they want you to pay. You are not paying. We're not doing that. That's not what we're doing. You want to come down to photos and let's just find let's see what kind of vibrant, and let's look for ocean view, right? So let's put ocean, or maybe we could put beach. Let's change it to beach. Beach. Okay, so we have some cute pictures here. So maybe we want to put this picture as the background. So you want to slide it here. Let's just remove this. It's ugly. All right, so this is really, really bright. So we want to put probably an effect over it, or probably a filter. Okay, here's how we're going to do this. We are going to go down to elements. We're going to choose a shape, and we're going to put the shape over it. And then we're going to change the color to probably like a purple. Sorry. We're going to change it to a purple. And then we're going to change the transparency. Do I like this? I don't know if I'm feeling this color. Okay, there we go. All right. So now we have our background and we want to get our pictures. So this is what I was saying before about creating a list. So now that we know that we have our fitness goals, our financial goals, our mental goals, where we want to live, we want to get our pictures. For the sake of this video, I'm going to just use the pictures that I found for me, because I don't want this to be too long, but I will show you examples of how I get my pictures. So for an example, I have Pinterest. I use Pinterest for inspiration. So let's say if I want let's just say if I wanted to embark on a lock journey, I would go to Dread Styles and I will look to see which picture speaks out to me. This one spoke out to me here. You know, this is cute. She's a cute girl and she has cute dreads. You know, whatever picture speaks out to you, and then you will want to save that picture and then bring it back here to Canva, save it, and then drop it in here. Another thing that you can do here is, let's say if you want to get a Benz. You know, you could choose a high quality picture. And also, you don't want a low res picture. You want something that is high quality, that looks rich, that feels rich, you know, that shows details. And yeah, I don't like none of these pictures, but you get my point. And then you have Google. So let's say you wanted a certain car. So I don't know, 2022 Acura, I guess. And you wanted that car, you'll go to images, snap this image, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Right click it, save it, and then bring it over to Canva. And then that's how you do it. So that's basically, you know, the process of what I will do when trying to get my pictures for my wallpaper, and you could put as many pictures as you want. I would suggest to have a certain amount, probably narrow it down to 10, because you don't want it to be too cluttered where you can't see everything. And then there's like no breathing room, you know? So we're going to use the pictures that I have for, like I said, the sake of the video. So one thing that I did that funked it up and made it cute is I went to frames, and I chose a series of different frames to add some dimensions and to just add some life to it so it won't be so flat. So you could probably add a frame like this, a frame like that, a frame like this. Ooh, maybe a diamond. And then you just want to, you know, drop it. Then we're going to go back to images here. So probably put this in here. Now like that. It's honestly just all about playing around with the images, seeing what fits, what doesn't fit, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Honestly, I forgot to put that picture in my okay, that works. And then if you want to shape it like to make it fit. So oh, this one here. Okay. Another thing that I did that add, you know, that kind of vision board aesthetic to it was add tape. So I would put tape in photos and then add tape. I'm sorry. But with this, you have to be careful, especially if you're using frames, because it would act like it's going in the frame. You know, and just funk it up. Like, have fun with it. Okay, so now we want to incorporate our words. So, like I said, go with the vibes, go with how you feel, go with the aesthetic of it. So, I had used this font here to put my 2021. So maybe you want to put let's say love. No, like that. There we go. You want to ungroup it though. So we put love here. And then you want to put, I don't know, something here. Maybe, And then you also want to put the year that you're trying to obtain the goal. So 2021. Remember to ungroup. You want to change the color. And the cool thing about Canva now is that you can actually add effects. So maybe you want to add that, and I like the glitch. Delete that. And what else can we add? Probably add one more thing. Maybe we can add one more image to fill it out. And remember, have fun with this. It can overlap. It doesn't have to be perfect. So if you want to bring it forward, you just hit position and hit forward. And then we could probably put a picture here. Okay. Actually, we don't have anything with traveling, so let's put that picture. Bring this down, bring this over some, make it smaller. So that is basically it in a nutshell. It does not need to be overcomplicated like mine. It's all up to you what you really want to put on your vision board, what exactly you want to accomplish in 2021. It could be as simple as this. You know, your background, you want to go to a beach someday, or maybe you want to work on a beach, or you want to live on a beach, and you want to embody true beauty, or you want to feel true beauty, and you want to travel somewhere, and you want, you know, your own home office, and you need to get more encouragement to just get stuff done. So you need an affirmation every single day to look at. And when you look at that, it will tell you, yo, get stuff done. You know, you want a reminder that you're a boss. So you put something to remind you that you're a boss. So every single day that you look at your phone, this is there. So this is how you make a vision board on the go. When you're done, all you do is download it. You can send it to yourself, and then you would upload it on your phone, which I will show you now how to do. Okay, so we're in our screen and we want to go to photos. Then we want to go to the picture that we just saved. What we will do now is we would hit this button. This is for iPhone. I'll show you this with Android. I'm sorry. And then you will scroll up and then hit use as wallpaper. Then you want to make sure to take it off of perspective zoom, because you want to make sure to get every part of your vision board in the screen. When you're finished, you want to hit set. If you want to put it on both your lock screen and your home screen, you can do both. But for me, I just set mine on my lock screen. So once I turn off my phone and I turn it back on, there is my my vision board, and I take it with me on the go. So this is how you will create your vision boards on the go. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to really just come with me through this long video on how to create a vision board for 2021. I hope you took at least one thing away from it. And let me know, what is it that you're trying to accomplish for 2021? Drop it down below in the comments and let's start a conversation. Don't forget to share this video and also subscribe and turn on those notification bells so you won't miss another video nor another live stream of amazing content. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.